Wait a minute. This is from 2023, and this is before Last Kingdom, and it has Chime. I'm so confused. What is this set? Okay, I don't. I'm so curious. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna step away, and I'm gonna quickly go through Golden Ship, and then I'm gonna record it. I'll be back. Okay, it has been done. It took, I don't know, like 10 or 20 minutes. It just sucked that all the story stuff you have to fight yourself, and then when I did the hard stuff, you can just auto through it until the final thing where they made you actually fight it. It's like, but anyway, let's get into this. I still give it Chimes there, but when I was going through it, it was like Chime didn't have her name. It was like strange girl with helmet. So we're gonna have to see. But this Mast anchor in fucking Frima, man, look at that. I can't. Her freaking outfits, man. Oh, anyway. Adventure foretold. Let's get into this. Well, maybe I should be doing this in summer. It's freaking. Well, it's February now. It is a sweltering summer day, and the sun is blistering. I'm bored. Right about now would be a perfect time to watch a movie about pirates. Mast is up to the usual. After finishing all the preparations for the upcoming charity auction aboard the Admire, she proceeds to tidy up the reception hall and greet the guests. Yeah, so I guess it is true that they do have events on the Admire. That's all they use it for. Like, oh, it's like a novelty thing. They just have like this boat sitting in a pool. So people are like, ah, yes. I've only seen them in videos where they go to the ocean in the boats. When she is not occupied, she stands in the corner of the brightly lit hall and observes the event as it unfolds. Two gentlemen, number 12. Going once, going twice. Bang, bang, bang. Sold. Why is everyone so full of piss and vinegar? Wait, what? It's just a bunch of old antiques. Another unremarkable day, just like the last. Next up for auction, we have a fragment of a map drafted by Captain Alligator. Captain Alligator! As if by divine providence, the map was found its way to Mast. And the beginning of the magnificent adventure has begun to unfurl. We have it on good authority that the map belonged to a famous pirate from up on the surface. Pirate! Upon further inspection, one can see that it contains information pertaining to the whereabouts of the Buccaneer's golden ship, which is said to have a vast store of treasure. Golden ship! This is one of a kind artifact from the olden days up on the surface. We'll start the bidding at 50. I gotta have my I gotta have my hands on that map. On one dog day afternoon in the summer, Mast's grandest adventure yet was to commence with the auction of a small map fragment. How do I fit into this? Yep. Why do they always come to my room? I take a gander at the pieces of parchment Mast brought with her. Is this the scrap of paper from that alligator guy? This is no ordinary scrap of paper. This is a piece of a map. Not only that, it can lead us to the treasure location left behind by Captain Alligator himself. Good, her drooling. I mean, it's the same face she has with that other outfit. You really blew your entire savings on this thing. Not all of it. I still got a little bit left. Penniless! Penniless! You shut your mouth! Are members of the Aegis Squad allowed to participate in the auctions? Not out in the open or in front of the clients, no. But if something doesn't snag a buyer, we're allowed to buy them if we want. So, were there no buyers? You could say that. So you spent everything you had on something no one wanted. Yes! How are you planning on getting by with no money? I can always sleep and take showers at the outpost. Failing that, I could also stay in the Admire. What about food? I can help myself to leftovers from the events. I've got options. Hey, I sometimes do that. I'm telling you, it's imperative that I have this map. It's a precious relic left behind by the renowned pirate, Captain Alligator. If you ask me, I think the Yan pulled one over on you. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking too. No way! She said it was great that I have such a passion for pirates. And she even gave me a free swimsuit with it. I see. That wasn't free at all. You see? So it can't be a scam. Mast the sucker! Mast the sucker! Would you two lay off? Quit making it sound like I'm some poor sap who got wool pulled over her eyes. Don't you think it was a bit risky to spend everything you had? There's still the off chance it may be a fake. So what if it's forgery? At the end of the day, when it comes to all things pirate related, the number one thing is passion, nothing else. It's all about summoning your courage and plunging into the great unknown. I can understand why you're concerned, Captain. But I'm telling you, the instant I laid my eyes on this map, I felt something. Adventure! I knew that I couldn't let it slip past my fingers. You sound sure of yourself, so I'll stop worrying. Thank you. With that being said, I have something to tell you. What is it? Take a closer look at this map. Mast spreads open the map fragment, and I begin to inspect it. There's a crude triangular shape that seems to be formed of trees, with an X drawn to the right of it. There are also a few remarks from the person who drew the map. Do you know the legendary pirate? The one whose name silences babies' cries? The celebrated buccaneer who conquered an entire island and even subdued the sirens? Captain Alligator. I don't know anything about this Captain Alligator guy. The man who had attained everything left the last of his treasure, the golden ship behind. Inside his hollowed vessel are treasures beyond one's wildest dreams, ripe for the taking. This map shows where the golden ship is docked. The golden ship? You see that? The entire story of the golden ship is written down here. So if you manage to locate this ship, money will no longer be a concern for you? You catch on quickly, Captain. So what's gonna happen? She's gonna pull anchor in on this, and then she's gonna hire Frima, because Cafe Sweeties, they're basically like mercenaries. They get the jobs done, all right, and that's probably what's gonna happen. And then while we're out on our adventure, we're gonna run into Chime. With that being said, would you like to join me on this epic seafaring adventure? If we do end up finding the treasure, I'll split it with you 50-50. You'd really be that generous? Of course! This adventure can't have port unless you're part of it. Wait, leave port, not have port. What if I'm not interested? It's like I told you, without you, there's no adventure. Oh, that kind of, it hits me in the feels. You're making me sad. Unless it's a unique situation. It's forbidden for me to go up to the surface without a commanding officer. Our adventure would be dead in the water. Let's go. Ah, you're the best, Captain. I won't ever forget this. We can meet back here after we're finished with our packing. Before that, there's something else we have to do. What's that? Isn't getting up to the surface our number one priority? There might be other pieces of the map in the Ark. You think so? We'll have a tough time pinpointing the location using just one scrap we have now. That's true, but would it be just as hard for the two of us to try and search the entire Ark? It would. And that's why I'm going to make a request. Request! To who? This is where Frima comes in. Hey. Yo. Yo, yo. What are you doing? Saying hi. Where's sugar and milk? Assignment. Me. Rest. Happy. Then I guess we'll have to ask you. Assignment. No. Ah, come on! You can't refuse without at least hearing us out. Not now. Too lazy. Are you really going to turn us down? Yes. Refuse. That's a real shame. We were going to search for the golden ship, but if you're not interested... Golden ship? Whole golden ship gold? It's called the golden ship, isn't it? Why wouldn't it be? Everything gold. If you really don't want to come, I suppose we'll have to wait for sugar or milk. Grab. Frima frantically grasps at my hand. Do what? I can do anything. She's so serious. I'm still pissed about her affection story, though. Although her special item story was actually kind of funny. Oh, that's right. I gotta go through Exia's affection story. Oh, wowzer! I've never heard Frima say so much so quickly. Let me go. Okay. Mast pulls out Captain Alligator's map. Map. Yep. It's a piece of the map left by the famous pirate, Captain Alligator. We're turning the Ark upside down to see if there are any other pieces lying around. Just Ark. For the moment, yes. Okay. I searched too. Much appreciated. Thanks a bunch. That was easy. Shit, I already forgot what Frima said about her past. She only hinted at it like a little bit. And the reason why she's lazy is because she tried so hard, or like so much in her past life, that she now is kind of like, eh. A few days after we tasked Frima with finding the additional pieces of the map. Found it. Huh? And the reason why she's lazy is because she tried so hard, or like so much in her past life, that she now is kind of like, eh. A few days after we tasked Frima with finding the additional pieces of the map. Found it. Huh? Really? You actually found the other pieces? Yes. Small problem. What is it? On the surface. Ugh! I should have known! In a chest. Tried to take, but Rapture came. Finder ran. Went back, couldn't find. Don't remember where. What do you mean? How could they have forgotten so quickly? Desert. Too much sand. So it's been buried in the sand? And now they can't find it? Correct. Desert. No coordinates. But chest location? No. Well, at least you know which desert it's in. So there's that. If that's the case, we need to head to those coordinates and find the chest that's been buried in the sand. Exactly. Why do we know? Wait, who do we know? Wait a minute. Who do we know could? It's bothering because it's like, who do we know could track something? I feel like there should. Who do we know who could track something buried underneath the sand? It's bugging because there should be a who here. Ah, I know just the person. She's second to none when it comes to this kind of stuff. Are you talking about? Just follow me. She'll be over the moon when we tell her we're headed to the ocean. Thanks, Frima. Once this venture is done and dusted, I'll make sure you're rewarded. I go too. Adventure. You want to join us on our adventure? Yes. You do realize that we may be heading up to the surface, right? Golden ship. I want to see. Is that the only reason? Split treasure. Even better. That goes without saying. I already agreed to give Captain his share. But I'm more than willing to split it my half with you. Oh. That much. Of course. We're crewmates. If we do come across any treasure, we got to split it evenly. Fair and square. That's crewmate. So different from cafe. Touched. Oh. We'll work hard. Glad to hear it. Alright, let's go find the next member of our crew. Okay. Mast and Frima walk forward, shoulder to shoulder. Oh. How come I don't get to walk shoulder to shoulder with them, huh? I gotta remember how to do it. I gotta do her voice. You're asking me to go up to the surface? Just the two of us? Have you gone mental? Just let me explain. It won't be just two of us. Captain and Frima will be joining as well. Well, that's an improvement, but still. Why the ocean? That's because... Mast explains the story thus far to Anchor. You know what? I feel like we're... At the end, Helm's gonna show up. He's gonna get pissed with us. Oh, I heard you had bought something at the auction. You blew your entire savings? Are you sure you're feeling okay? We're on the cusp of rousing adventure, and that's what you're asking me about? Yes, because I know how irritable you get when you haven't eaten. That may be true, but the important thing is that we can have a proper seafaring adventure. Not floating around in some microscopic swimming pool. We might be able to see a real ship on real water. A real ship. And not just any ship, the golden ship. The golden ship. That would be pretty cool. Since it's the golden ship, then there might be golden starfish on it too. I'm not sure about that, but I'm sure we'll find plenty of interesting things if we look around. Mast, just say there might be starfish up there, but they might not be golden. I believe we will as well. So, are you interested? Yes. The golden ship sounds quite intriguing. And I want to see an actual vessel heading out to sea. Besides that, we don't have any events scheduled on the Admire for the next 2 weeks. So count me in. Alright! Can we head out to the desert now? Sure, but it won't be easy finding the buried treasure chest. You'll have to use your radar to help us find it. Sure thing. I'll find the golden ship. It's the last thing I do. That's the spirit! Now that we've gathered our crew, we can finally set out on our adventure! Let's all pack our things and meet back here in the morning. Tomorrow, we head out to find Captain Alligator's golden ship. Tally ho. Tally ho. Let's go! Onward! Woohoo! Adventure awaits! Oh, man. The next morning, we are all set to head to the surface. We head towards the desert, believing there's a remaining piece of the map. I'm surprised. Where's my squad? Are they not worried about me? Phew. It's a hot one today. Any marine critters out here might end up extra crispy. Too hot. I should have expected this. It's just like the movies. The desert is no place to be traveled with. Nevertheless, this is where the coordinates have led us. So, can you fire up your radar anchor? Sure thing. You said the chest is made of metal, right? Yes, metal. Wait, no. That was the wrong person. Yes, metal. Good. That should make it this easy. Anchor closes her eyes, tense in concentration. Oh. Did you find it? Maybe. There's definitely something metal buried underneath the sand. According to my radar, it should be northwest from here. Let's head in that direction. Aye aye, matey! As we follow Anchor, we search for anything conspicuous. Here. Mast starts digging in the spot Anchor pointed out. It's... Mast excretes a metal bowl from the sand. A bowl! It's got cat written on it. I think it meant to be a food bowl. Oh man, I got hyped for nothing! Can you configure your radar to pick up larger objects? Sure. Anchor closes her eyes again. Bigger than a cat bowl. Bigger than a cat bowl. Oh! Aha! Got something? Yes. And this time it's much bigger. To the east. Aye aye, matey! Once again, we follow Anchor and keep our eyes peeled. Here. Alright, let's get digging! After digging down into the sand with Mast. Oh! We find ourselves face to face with a raptor that's been buried under the sand. A raptor! Well, they are made of metal after all. Is now really the time to be having a little roadside chat? Frima fires off a shot and lands direct hit to the raptor's core. Quiet. Whoa, that was cool! I guess that's why you're a scavenger. Looks like you can really handle yourself, Frima. That was pretty suave. Thanks. But too late. Huh? Cries of the raptor buried in the sand have attracted throngs of other raptors. Looks like we don't have much choice. We gotta stand our ground and fight. Oh my god. You managed to defeat all the invading raptors. Nobody ever said adventuring was supposed to be easy. Is everyone okay? Oh good. It is inherent adventure. For dangers to come, peace and parcel. I'm good. Want to find gold. I'm also okay. I'm looking forward to those golden starfish. Besides, the surface isn't exactly a safe place at the best of times. Glad everyone's okay. Anchor! Can you try finding the chest one more time? Okay. Third time's a charm, right? Yo, I was just thinking. What if the third time we look and we end up tracking down Chime? Or if Chime's buried in the sand, Anchor closes her eyes again. Bigger than a cat bowl, but smaller than a rapture. Oh. It's not working. What's wrong? Captain, can you give me a smack in the head? Well, she asked for it. Excuse me? I think my radar is on the fritz. I've always heard there's a chance of fixing broken appliances by giving it a good whack. Yes. Where's hammering? I'm sure it'll be the same with my radar. Talking to Anchor's cheek. Ow! What are you doing? That reaction proves you're not an appliance. Let go of Anchor's cheek. I still think it would be worth trying. Fine. Captain is right. You're even able to find items underwater. You've also been training with Helm nearly every day. In preparation for us one day setting sail on the Admire. You've got this. We need to narrow the search then. There are too many things bigger than a cat bowl but smaller than a rapture. How about we search for something that's square? Would that make it easier? Oh. Yes, something square, got it. Bigger than a cat bowl, smaller than a rapture, something square. Anchor closes her eyes. Huh. Did you get something? Yes. And I think it's the right one this time. Just the right size. And it's a square box. Sounds just like what we're looking for. Where is it? To the west. Let's book it! We follow Anchor and head west. Right here. Gotcha! Mast starts digging where Anchor indicated. Huh. Chest! Everyone hauls up the buried chest. Alright. Let's open this sucker. Go, go. About time. Mast opens the chest to reveal the remaining piece of the map that Frima Intel had indicated. Wow, we actually found it. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that. There it is! Frima and Nikke. What would I do without you two? I can't believe it. We actually found the remaining piece of the map. I'm really surprised too, actually. Compliment. Thanks. Let's combine the pieces with the other piece. Okay. Mast connects the two disparate map fragments. Oh my gosh! There is a familiar image of the triangle trees with an X to the right of it. And the surrounding them are several squiggly lines. It looks like there's supposed to be an ocean next to the trees. Tree, ocean between. Triangle trees, the shape of the shoreline. I think I know where this is. You know just by looking at this picture? I do. I know all the shorelines near the ark, like the back of my hand. And I'm willing to bet this is one of them. You memorized every last one? When the Admire one day heads up to the surface, it'll need a capable helmsman on the deck. So I memorized the local topography, just in case. Absolutely amazing. Good memory. Jeez, you guys, you're making me blush. Anyway, if this is the shoreline I'm thinking of, it's not too far from here. Let's hurry. You got it. Following Mast's lead, we maneuver our way through the desert on the surface, spending a long and cold night together. Oh. Decoy has been installed. It's freezing out here. Ugh. I heard about how cold the desert gets at night, but this is a whole other level. How come you're not saying anything, Frima? Are you okay? Too cold. Can't talk. Need calories. Hey, I should have known you'd say something like that. How about you, Captain? You okay? I'll be honest, yeah, I've dealt with much worse. Don't try to act tough. You can't fool me. We should all huddle close together, or else Captain's gonna freeze to death. We can't let that happen. Too cold. Could die. Everyone gathers around me. Are you feeling better? You could say that. Eventually, we stumble across an unfamiliar beach. Anchor, look! It's the ocean! It certainly is. Just look at all the fishies. Woohoo! This is incredible! Mast and Anchor stare at the water, transfixed. Do you want to stop here for a bit? That's a great idea! Is that allowed, though? I'd like that, too. I want to take a closer look at the sea creatures. It'll be fine. Let's hang out here and relax for a bit. I brought a swimsuit for this very occasion. I'll go get changed. Mast runs into a nearby abandoned building. I didn't bring one. Forget it. I'm going in the water anyway. Oh, when they added this outfit. Okay. Damn it. I will say it's not some Nikkes have a lot. Mast. Let's see that Mast has two outfits for this version of her, and then she just got her alt. And there are some Nikkes that haven't even got other outfits. It's like, why? Why? It's not fair. When's normal or when's modern Scarlet going to get an outfit? I mean, I do not mind Black Shadow's outfit. All done. I don't know why. I feel kind of embarrassed for some reason. I wonder why. I'm gonna embarrass her even more. You look cute. Cute? That's hardly a word that should be used to describe a pirate. Still, it's nice to hear you say that. Come on, Mast. Let's take a dip. How about joining us, Frima? Frima is already lounging underneath a towering tree. Too lazy. Sleep here. She puts sunglasses and promptly falls asleep. Wow, that was fast. Kind of reminds me of the barnacles sticking out to a rock. Oh well, we can have more than enough fun with just the two of us. Splash. Mast and Anchor charge into the ocean. So refreshing. Come on in, Captain. We make several memorable stops like this during our sojourn, before finally arriving at the location marked on the Captain Alligator's map. This is it! The spot on the map. We all look around the surroundings. This place looks familiar. This is where Anise took me? I'm getting that. The place that Anise took me was on that island for one of the other events. I don't know if it's the one with Helm and her, or if it's a different one. It's weird. There's so many. I think there's like a couple island ones. There's the one with Helm and Anise, and then there's the one with all the doctors, like Pepper, Mary, and then there's the beautiful shots one. Sure enough, there's the triangle trees. Nearby, there is a patch of trees arranged in the shape of a triangle. That means if we take a right, the golden ship should be right there. Just a little further, everyone. We're almost there. Ship. Huh? What is it, Frima? That ship. Frima points to the right, towards somewhere far off in the distance. Huh? It's a macabre sight to behold. Far from the resplendent golden ship of our imaginations, what lies before us is a dilapidated shipwreck on the verge of total collapse. That's the golden ship! Uh-oh. What is this? This is the correct location, right? This is just an ordinary shipwreck. Could this be it after all? According to the map, it should be. Unless the Rapture invasion altered the terrain. If the map is accurate, though, this is the only place it could be. So this is the right place after all. I gaze once again upon the... They could at least like put it something out there on the ramshack wreckage. So this is the fabled golden ship. No gold here. Something tells me there aren't going to be any golden starfish either. Let's take a look inside. You never know. There might be a whole bunch of gold inside. Right. Let's have a look. We all head inside the ship. As far as treasure goes, I bet it's no great shakes inside too. Agreed. It's too early to give up. Let's keep looking. Here, check the ornamentation out. Very antique. You can practically feel the luxury oozing off it. I bet if we take this back, we can make a fortune. Jeez, I barely touched it and it practically disintegrated. The pillar beside us is falling apart. I'll be more careful. Is this me, or do you guys hear something kind of ominous? Huh? Suddenly, the floorboards underneath Frima's feet give way. I mean, that's what we get for bringing freaking Nikkes in here. The way a freaking ton. Crack bang. Frima, are you okay? Everybody works together to pull Frima back up. Fine. The wood is rotted out, so the structural integrity of this place is practically non-existent. Everyone be careful. Something strange. Only here weak. Are you saying the floor here is the only thing that's weak? Seems like trap. What? Why don't you buzz off? Then... Out of nowhere, a massive cloud of dust descends upon Mast. What is this? Oh, the burger. Is this from the ceiling? There was a loud noise before the dust came down. Something off. I'll investigate. Anchor closes her eyes and surveys the surroundings. There's someone here. Mast dusts herself off. Who's there? Oh, for goodness sake. Wait, no, I can't do her accent. Oh, for goodness sake. I thought you'd leave after a while. So be it. A girl wearing a helmet emerges from the darkness. Who are you? You don't need to know who I am. All you need to know is that if you want to pass through here, you got to pay the toll. And it ain't gonna be cheap. You've got to give me something nice and shiny with plenty of moolah. What's a kid doing here? You know the thing is, Mast comes across like young. But like the recent event, like the Valentine's made one, the way she acted, like, she was like old. I want to do what the young kids are doing. Who are you calling a kid? Unfortunately for you, I found this jackpot first. I was just about to conduct a proper search before you meddlesome fools came barging in. You've got quite the mouth on you. Are you human or Nikke? Can't you tell? I'm a Nikke. And I don't like idle chit-chat, so hurry up and make a decision. Fork over the toll. Or take a hike. What's it going to be? Obviously, we're going to... Bang. What the... What is that? Creak. On the side of the... One side of the ship shatters and raptors burst through. Oh, come on. This ship is already busted up enough as is. Captain, this way, hurry. Encounter. I forgot, that's the thing that Crown and Chime do. They ride out a little ways and they collect stuff and then bring it back to the kingdom. So that's probably what she's doing right now. You're pretty good for mere peasants. You didn't do too bad yourself, kiddo. I'm not a kid. And I've got a name. Chime. Oh, she actually named herself. So, yeah, I already said that. Took you long enough to tell us. Nice to meet you, Chime. I'm Mast. Frima. I'm Anchor. Please, I don't give a hoot about your names. Fine. Anyway, what on earth are you doing hanging around the golden ship? I'm not just hanging around. For your information, I'm on a sacred mission. All right. I'll take it back. A sacred mission. Huh? Sounds important. You may not be as stupid as you look, after all. My first impression of you may have been off. Considering that you, in fact, do have a brain in between your ears, I'll tell you more about me. I am a vassal, working for the crown, enacting my solemn duty to resurrect the kingdom. Yo, they left it ambiguous. Working for the crown. Working for crown. I chanced upon a treasure map, and it led me all the way out here. There wasn't much booty, and not much as I expected. I scrounged up a chest, but there wasn't anything inside. Big waste of time coming here, if you ask me. Huh? A chest? I was trying to chase you all the way before searching the interior, but those raptors crashed the party. That fight turned the whole inside of the ship into a shambles, so I don't think there's any point of looking for any further. All that precious time flushed down the drain. Chime pulls out some scraps of paper from her pockets. So it's on to the next piece of hidden treasure for me. See you later, bumpkins. Chime disappears in the darkness, accompanied by a jingling sound. That chest Chime mentioned. Why don't we search for it, just in case she missed something? That's a good idea. We better hurry, though. Soon after. I think this is it. It's awfully old, though. I'll open it carefully this time, so I don't break it. Mast opens the chest. I don't see anything inside. But what's this on the lid? Mast pulls out a hidden handle located on the bottom of the lid. Wow, the handle is really big. Best to be gentle with it. Once Mast pulls the handle, click. A secret part opens, reveal a tiny golden box. Just look how shiny it is. Do you think this is the treasure? Shut up! I'm not talking to you. My fucking phone. Amazing. Huh? But do you think that Chime said there was nothing here? Apparently she missed the handle? She clearly didn't pay too much attention. Alright, everyone. The moment of truth has finally arrived. Gather around. Wow. Actual honest to goodness treasure. Excited. I'll open it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Inside the box, there is only a lone journal. A journal. That's all. No way! There has to be more. Wait a moment. Mast desperately searches the inside of the box, but finds nothing. There's no way. How could this all be? That's all that's in there.
We must have gotten the location wrong. I must have read the map incorrectly. Yeah, that's right. Let me have another look.
Right place. You know, map. Right. There's no way you were off. This ore was rather the golden ship. Ah.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know you all had such high hopes. After all, I put you through to find the golden ship, and now this.
Fine. Saw ocean. Slept.
I'm fine with this, too. I'm glad I got to see the ocean. Still,
in an effort to cheer up the dejected Mast, I pull out the journal and begin to flip through it. On the first page, the words Pirate Journal are scrawled. Pirate Journal?
Sorry? What was that?
It's what's written here.
Ah!
Mast rushes over and flips the journal pages, scanning it.
You're right! This must be the diary left by the pirates. The name of their ship was Ocean Highway. This journal talks about Ocean Highway commandeered by Captain Mac.
That means the ship, not golden ship.
Right.
Holy moly.
There's still hope. This adventure isn't over yet.
Good, let's keep reading. Oh my god. Pirate Journal. Year XX, July 3rd. My name is Mac.
Mac! And I will become the lord of all pirates in the near future. A while ago, I found a treasure map said to have been left by the god of the ocean. To find such a rare map is surely a sign that it is fate. I am certain that I am chosen one. I will follow God's revelation and go wherever it leads me, come what may.
Huh? Do you think the map he's talking about is the one we have?
I think so.
So Mac was also looking for Captain Alligator's treasure.
Seems so.
So there could be hints about the golden ship's whereabouts in his journal.
Precisely.
Keep reading. Year XX, August 10th.
We have set sail. One member of the crew keeps following or bellowing, "Adventure ho!" Another is lazy, sleeping on the deck. Yet another is continually finding all manner of peculiar objects. I feel the pressure is weighing on my shoulders. O great God of the ocean, why have you cursed me with such dimwits for crewmates? Nothing much can be gleaned from these passages.
His crewmates do remind me of a few people I know, though.
Huh? Who?
Never mind.
Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much useful information here, so I'll skip ahead.
Year XX, March 30th.
As I thought, we had been chosen. Even though Ocean Highway was battered from the stem to stern, thanks to the lackluster sailing skills of my inexperienced crew. It stayed afloat and brought us to the location drawn on the map. At the end of the long voyage, we have finally discovered treasure. It can be found at the Pirate's Eye. These priceless artifacts are most certainly blessings brought down from above by the god of the ocean. After reaching this place, Ocean Highway finally breathed her last breath. And so this is where our adventure ends. Our hope is that there are others to pick up where we left off and continue the adventure for themselves. We have torn the map pieces. We have torn the map received from the god of the ocean in two and hid the piece in a nearby desert. We decided to store the blessings from the ocean god at our Pirate's Eye. Any seafaring buccaneer can reach it by following the guidance of the ocean god. May the ocean god blessing be upon you as well.
That's the last entry. Pirate's Eye. What do you think that is?
Pirate's Eye. Pirate's Eye. Oh, could it be?
What is it?
I think I know where it is. Everyone follow me.
Here we go. All of us follow Mast as she scrambles onto the deck of the ship.
Over there.
Huh?
The Pirate's Eye. I think that's it.
Mast points to the crow's nest of the ship. Ah, I get it now.
Since the crow's nest gives you the greatest amount of visibility, you could consider it the ship's eye. You may be onto something. I knew you'd get it! How get up? Let's see. Looking around the deck of the ship, the main mast is completely disrepair, with nearly all the steps on the ladder being broken. Scaling it would be a risky proposition. Are you sure climbing up there would be okay? It won't break, will it? I think it'll be okay, as long as just one person goes up. One person? Exactly. I'll go. I'm the one who dragged everyone on this crazy adventure. And I'm also claiming that there's treasure up there at the top of the crow's nest. A true pirate should stand behind that word. Sure, but still. You all trusted me and were willing to accompany me on this adventure up on the surface. I owe it to you to find the treasure with my own hands. I'm asking you to trust me one last time and believe that there is, in fact, treasure at the top. No matter what happens, what's important is that our adventure is full of passion. I trust you. I think someone lighter should go up there. I don't know. I feel like a Nikke climbing up a dilapidated mast like that. You might cause it to fall over. You sure? Frima's rubbing off on me. You sure you'll find treasure? Wait, no. Oops. You're sure to find the treasure? Thank you, Captain. There's treasure. Definitely. And you too, Frima. Hold on. Anchor closed her eyes. Mast. My radar is picking up something. There's definitely something up there. Ah! It must be the treasure. I know it is. Even you have my back, Anchor? Thank you, everyone. I won't come back empty-handed. What if Chime's up there? Mast climbs onto the precariously damaged ladder and starts to ascend, using a few remaining rungs, which are intact. Ugh! Are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry. Ugh. Mast regathers her composure and stretches her hands out for the next rung. Here we go, Rab. She's nearly there now. One rung left. Mast only has to climb one last rung until she's at the crow's nest. Shake, shake. Even though her arms and legs begin to travel halfway up, it's too late for her to stop now. Just take it nice and easy. You've got this. Come on. You can do it. Drive forward by the encouragement of her friends. Wait, no. Driven forward by the encouragement of her friends, waiting for her below. Mast reaches out her hand. And slips. Mast! Mast throws out her arm and clings to one of the rungs on the ladder. If they cut off your legs, then you start to crawl. That's the pirate way. After several tension-filled minutes, which leave us all with sweaty palms, Mast finally makes it into the crow's nest. Splat. Why was there a splash? Whew! I thought it was toast back there. Mast takes a swig from the bottle tied to her waist, steadying her breath, and looks around. This has to be the pirate's eye. We're talking about. High atop the crow's nest, sparkling emerald ocean lies spread out before her. You get this as a background for completing this. Wait, that was tied to her waist, the bottle? I thought she'd have her canteen back there. The lone ship glistens in the sunlight, having been unsoiled by humans for decades. Nature's bounty has been allowed to unfold undisturbed in all its splendor. It's beautiful. It's easy to forget sometimes, but the surface can be a wondrous place. Don't you think so, Morgan? Flap. Hey, Morgan! Where are you going? Morgan takes off,
soaring through the air, and then lands elsewhere in the crow's nest. Mast found it! Mast found it!
Don't tell me that's... Everyone!
Mast zooms down the crow's nest at near supersonic speed. Be careful!
Look at this!
Mast produces a golden bottle. Okay, okay. She picked. I was like, she's holding booze with her. What is that? Golden bottle?
It's not a bottle that's gold.
Mast shakes the bottle, and gold-colored liquid inside swirls.
Oh, wow, so pretty.
So the liquid inside that's golden?
That's right. This was the only thing up at the crow's nest. So it's basically treasure left behind by the ocean god.
I tend to agree with you.
I'm sorry? We didn't find the treasure everyone was hoping for. But still.
Pop. Frima opens the bottle and takes a sip.
Frima, we don't even know what's in there.
Oh, no. This is the treasure.
Yeah?
From Ocean God, definitely. I want to try some.
Ooh. Whoa, it's super sweet and delicious, though.
Do you want a sip, Captain? I take the bottle from Maker and have a swig. Oh! An overwhelming sweetness that's nearly enough to melt my tongue fills my mouth. And a fruity aroma lingers in my nostrils. It's as if I've tasted the ocean itself. A wave of intoxicating flavors has come crashing down upon my taste buds. It's delicious.
Is it really that good? Oh my god, it's amazing!
Told you so. This certainly qualifies as treasure to me.
I guess.
Stop feeling sorry for us, and let's take another dip in the ocean.
Huh? Everyone look over there.
Oh.
Huh?
Is that the... I look in the direction Nature points at. At the far end of the emerald waters, a thick ocean fog descends. Amongst the haze, there's a dazzling golden light, and the silhouette of a gigantic ship can vaguely be made out. After a brief moment, the shadow floats by and disappears just as quickly as it arrived. Did you all just see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
The golden ship.
So it does exist. Captain Alligator's golden ship.
It's not just a folktale. Our adventure wasn't in vain after all.
Everyone, thank you so much. It's only because you all were willing to come up here with me that our adventure had a happy ending.
Mast.
Yes.
We'll have to find the golden ship next time. And go on board. Adventure isn't over yet. We are just taking a break until we set sail once again.
Captain.
Count me in. Want to see ship.
I want to go next time too.
I still need to see if there are any golden starfish inside the golden ship.
You guys.
Another adventure! Another adventure!
Alright then. Our adventure days aren't over yet. Next time, we'll be sure to find the golden ship.
Okay, I think this should be the end. After our adventure, Mast returns to her daily life. Back to the corner of the brilliant lit banquet hall.
Ah, what a long day. Don't these people ever get tired of having the same story every day? On the surface, there's always something new.
Occasionally, Mast thinks back on her exploits on the surface. The blistering desert day, the frigid desert night, the breathtaking vast ocean, the ramshackle shipwreck, the struggling climbing the crow's nest. She recalls all these moments fondly. If she closes her eyes, she can take herself back to that day high atop the crow's nest, and she can hear the waves crashing. Mast.
Huh.
Helm said we can start clearing the tables.
Oh, okay.
The all too brief adventure has come to an end, and she has returned to the dull tedium of daily life once again. Back to reality, where the admirer only has a slim glimmer of hope of setting sail one day, and that social gatherings must be held on the ship. The thrilling escapades of the day during that hot summer, lingering Mast memories, Bathed in rosy gold. A rosy glow, not gold. Goal. Goals! Why did I say goal? Goals. Yo, suppose a goal stands for port. And have left an indelible mark on her.
Come on, step on it. We gotta clear these tables fast.
You okay, Mast? Is something you ate disagreeing with you?
Oh. What'd I do for another sip of ocean god's elixir?
Oh, that? I'll have to have a few more sips of that as well.
Alright then. Let's get this place cleared up and go meet the captain.
You got it. On that day, on the surface, when she set her eyes upon the golden ship floating in the ocean haze, Mast decided to live life to the hilt once again, longing for the day when she'd once again set sail with their merry crew. There you go. Chime was only there for like one of the or like two. It's just like popped up. So I don't even know why she's on here. They should have put her like in shadow or something. Oh, there you go. The golden ship. Ow. We never found it. I mean, we saw it. I'll be honest. The thing is, so that the stuff she found up there, I thought it was gonna be pee. Or something like that. I mean, it's probably alcohol or something. Because I think alcohol takes a long time to decay. So it can stay good for like a long ass time. If I remember correctly. But anyway, there you go. That ended up being not being what I was expecting. Man, it's like the old days where this basically I recorded for an hour. I mean, that's how these short events should be. That freaking main event was like 2 hours long. It was insane. Ugh. But this was like short, sweet. Get the story done. All good. Luckily, affection stories are only like 30 minutes. Whew. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed.